A Trump political committee bought $131,000 worth of books. 4 days later, Jared Kushner's hit the bestseller list. MSNBC. One of Donald Trump's political committees spent $158,000 on books just weeks after the release of Jared Kushner's memoir. Jared Kushner looks on as then-President Donald Trump speaks before signing the United States-Mexico-Canada trade agreement during a ceremony on the South Lawn of the White House on January 29, 2020. Plus 1292 Chars. Pool boy. Giddy Jerry Falwell was disconcerting during threesome with wife. The Daily Beast. In his upcoming book, Giancarlo Granda says he thought Falwell might attack him during their first threesome. Giancarlo Granda was just a 20-year-old poolboy at Miami's Fontainebleau Hotel when Jerry Falwell, Jr.'s wife, showed a sudden interest in him, allegedly asking him to join her in her hotel room where he plus 2090 Chars. Steelers vs. Buccaneers score. Takeaways. Mitch Trubisky lifts Pittsburgh after Kenny Pickett injury. CBS Sports. Trubisky made several key plays as the Steelers ended their 4-game losing skid. Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett's first career start included just about everything, including Pittsburgh's rookie quarterback leaving the game with a concussion midway through the third quarter. Pickett. Plus 2927 Chars. TikTok famous emu Emmanuel has contracted the avian flu. CNN. Emmanuel, the emu who won viral fame on TikTok for his attention-grabbing behavior, is in dire condition after contracting the avian influenza. According to his owner, Emmanuel, the emu who won viral fame on TikTok for his attention-grabbing behavior, is in dire condition after contracting the avian influenza. According to his owner, CNN previously reported on Th. Plus 1794 Chars. Astronomers discovered something strange about, potentially hazardous, asteroid Phaethon. Space.com. Phaethon is just the 11th known asteroid to demonstrate a changing rotational period. The Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency intends to launch its Destiny Plus mission to the near-Earth asteroid Phaethon in 2024, with the aim of flying by the space rock in 2028. So this, potentially has a plus 2723 Chars. Tampa Bay Buccaneers stunned by Steelers despite losing rookie QB Kenny Pickett to concussion. Daily Mail. Mitch Trubisky came on for an injured Kenny Pickett to throw a 6-yard touchdown pass in the fourth quarter as the Pittsburgh Steelers completed a stunning 20-18 win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mitch Trubisky came on for an injured Kenny Pickett to throw a 6-yard touchdown pass in the fourth quarter and the Pittsburgh Steelers' maligned defense made its stand in a stunning 20-18 win over 2. Plus 3000 Chars. An unopened first-generation iPhone from 2007 in its original box could auction for more than $30,000, 50 times its original price. Yahoo Finance. An original 8GB iPhone cost $599 when it debuted in 2007. It came with a 3.5-inch screen, a 2-megapixel camera, and a web browser. Apple founder Steve Jobs. App. Less than greater than less than Lee greater than when a new iPhone comes out. Apple fans line up to pay hundreds of dollars on the latest model. Less than Li greater than less than Li greater than a first-generation iPhone from 2007 still in its original. Plus 1368 chars. Lawsuits filed between cookie companies, GMA, Good Morning America. Crumble Cookies has sued smaller competitors Dirty Dough and Crave, accusing them of trademark infringement. Subscribe to GMA's YouTube page. https://bit.ly/2. null. Drew Barrymore opens up about intimacy after a woman accused her of hating sex. Yahoo Life. For the record, I do not hate sex, the talk show host says in a candid new blog post. Drew Barrymore has shared how motherhood and divorce have affected how she views sex and relationships. Photo. Reuters. Andrew Kelly. Drew Barrymore is setting the record straight after a recent com. Plus 8160 chars. Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber unite for their first photos together. E! News. Justin Bieber's ex Selena Gomez and wife Hailey Bieber appear in their first pic together weeks after the model gave a tell-all interview in response to critics of her relationship. She continued, "A lot of the hate and the perpetuation comes from the misperception. Oh, you stole him. It comes from the fact that they wished he had ended up with someone else and that's fine. Why? Plus 808 chars." Speech is a new diagnostic tool in ALS and FTD, Neuroscience News. With the help of AI, researchers are developing digital biomarkers that use speech data to identify ALS and frontotemporal dementia. Summary. With the help of AI, researchers are developing digital biomarkers that use speech data to identify ALS and frontotemporal dementia. Source. DZNE. With the help of speech tests. An initial plus 5001 chars. Scientists spotted something that appeared to be moving 7 times the speed of light. MSNNOW. Massive find. The James Webb Space Telescope may have stolen the spotlight from the Hubble Space Telescope. But that doesn't mean the all-reliable Hubble doesn't have more in store for humanity. Scientists in 2017 observed a spectacular collision of 2 neutron. Copyright provided by Futurism Speed Demon. Back in 2017, scientists observed a spectacular collision of 2 neutron stars that blasted a jet of radiation so powerful that NASA says the energy it released was plus 2520 chars. Chiefs vs. Bills score. Live updates. Game stats. Highlights. Analysis. Streaming for Week 6 AFC Showdown, CBS Sports. Live scores. Highlights and updates from the Chiefs vs. Bills game. We're underway at Arrowhead Stadium, where the Chiefs are hosting the Bills in both a rematch and potential preview of the AFC Championship, a year after Kansas City edged Buffalo with an overtime plus 850 chars. How to stop stewing about something. Lifehacker. It can be hard to get over something that feels personal. Everyone has their own proverbial buttons that, when pushed, really set 'em off. So-called sore spots that trigger particularly strong reactions. People close to us typically are aware of these but plus 1915 chars. NC Town fines YMCA each day for a healthy outdoor activity that's now getting booted. Charlotte Observer. Null. Billie Eilish. 20. Cozies up to the neighborhood's Jesse Rutherford. 31. Page 6. The rumored romance is already sparking controversy among fans due to the 10-year age difference between the happier-than-ever singer and the rocker. Billie Eilish was spotted holding hands with the neighborhood singer Jesse Rutherford, and fans are divided over the possible new romance. A fan posted a TikTok video of the pair leaving a haunted M+2042 Chars. A Trump political committee bought $131,000 worth of books. 4 days later, Jared Kushner's hit the bestseller list. MSNBOW. One of Donald Trump's political committees spent $158,000 on books just weeks after the release of Jared Kushner's memoir. Jared Kushner looks on as then-President Donald Trump speaks before signing the United States-Mexico-Canada trade agreement during a ceremony on the South Lawn of the White House on January 29, 2020. +1292 Chars. Quantum entanglement has now been directly observed at the macroscopic scale. Science alert. Quantum entanglement is the binding together of two particles or objects. Even though they may be far apart, their respective properties are linked in a way that's not possible under the rules of classical physics. Quantum entanglement is the binding together of two particles or objects. Even though they may be far apart, their respective properties are linked in a way that's not possible under the rules of class. +4124 Chars. Frankie Louvu inactive again this week at Los Angeles, Panthers.com. Quarterback Baker Mayfield won't be in uniform against the Rams after trying to make a quick comeback from his ankle injury. Inglewood. Caliph. The Panthers will again be without one of their defensive leaders Sunday, and they'll only have two quarterbacks in uniform. Linebacker Frankie Louvu is inactive for today's game. AG. +1368 Chars. Sasha Grey to voice character in Cyberpunk 2077 DLC, Video Games Chronicle. Sasha Grey will voice Ash, a new character in the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. Phantom Liberty. Sasha Grey will voice Ash, a new character in the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. Phantom Liberty. Grey announced on Twitter that she will be part of the upcoming expansion and that she'll play Ash. A +1517 Chars. Social Security COLA 2023. Live online today. Increase benefits and adjustment. SSA latest news, as USA. Next year's Social Security benefits along with other government pension and disability programs will get a major boost from the 2023 COLA. Here's the latest. Welcome to AS USA 2023 COLA increase updates. Hello and welcome to AS USA's live blog on the 2023 Social Security COLA increase for Sunday, the 16th of October. The Social Security Administration announced T+438 Chars. SNL to keep overworking its hosts. Will have Jack Harlow pull double duty as musical guest. Yahoo Entertainment. Last night, Megan Thee Stallion joined the ranks of previous Saturday Night Live hosts who also pulled double duty as the musical guest. It's a surprisingly. Last night, Megan Thee Stallion joined the ranks of previous Saturday Night Live hosts who also pulled double duty as the musical guest. It's a surprisingly long list. and the NBC comedy institution I+1631 Chars. Elon Musk says SpaceX will continue to cover Starlink costs in Ukraine, The Wall Street Journal. The billionaire chief executive of SpaceX and Tesla, backtracking on previous complaints, pledged to keep funding the Internet service. Meanwhile, on the ground, explosions rocked the Russian-held city of Donetsk. Null. Cancer vaccine could be available before 2030, says scientist couple behind COVID-19 shot. Yahoo! Voices. Professors Özlem Türeci and Ubur Zahin, the married couple who co-founded BioNTech, told the BBC that a cure for cancer is in our grasp. An employee holds up a vial of an oncological product under development at the BioNTech Research Institute in Mainz, Germany. On October 5, 2022, Andre Payne, AFP via Getty Images. Less than UL greater than Lee greater than Professors O. +2904 Chars. Entire known universe recreated in Minecraft by 18-year-old, Space.com. What am I doing with my life? Quote, in a game where you can build nearly anything, one 18-year-old spent 2 months creating and sharing the whole observable universe. Christopher Slayton, 18, is a longtime aficionado of Minecraft. A+3579 Chars. San Francisco 49ers vs. Atlanta Falcons, 2022 Week 6 Game Highlights, NFL. Check out our other channels. NFL Mundo https www.youtube.com/mundanflnfl Brazil https www.youtube.com/c/NFL Brazil officialful UK https www.youtube.com/ch null. Splinter Cell Remake's director has left Ubisoft, Video Games Chronicle. David Grivell, the director of the upcoming Splinter Cell remake, has left Ubisoft after 11 years. He has announced. David Grivell, the director of the upcoming Splinter Cell remake, has left Ubisoft after 11 years. He has announced. In a post on LinkedIn, he said that it was time for him to go on a new adventure. +1456 Chars.